Everybody get up, it's time to dance now. Welcome to the Space Jam.
Fatal error he made in 1967.
City without food, water, and medical supplies. People and local officials who live in the area have been critical of what they see as a
Israel should have refrained from conducting any activity.
many dead bodies in New Orleans, in the water or in buildings. But the head of the American Public Health Association
was a different kind of war. No armies came to our shores. Our military was not the principal target.
There was a plane crash in Canada. There was an experimental biological weapon on board that turned people into zombies.
All right. So the Reverend enters this room from the laundry, with this tube. Graybeard sees at the bottom of this tube that there's a plaque that says on it. It has a name on it, and the name is Charles.
Is he in charge?
No.
Oh.
Is it Chuck Testa?
Yeah, Chuck Testa. Nope, just Chuck Testa again. With another lifelike taxidermy. No, it just says Charles, and you guys can make out like a large human shaped figure inside of the tube.
No, you said that this is like 20 times the size of the other tubes, and obviously the Reverend doesn't have any context, but when you say like 20 times the size, is the person inside also like 20 times the size of a human, or is it just a normal sized?
That's what I thought.
Yes.
It's a massive thing. It's a freak of nature. We're freaking out.
Okay, so Charles is actually a giant, and it's not just a much larger tube.
Yeah, it's not just the tube. It's
okay.
Also the being inside is that much larger.
Gotcha.
Now, what the Wait,
does
go
it
ahead.
look human, or is it just like humanoid? Is it just the shape of like a bipedal primate? Or can you like detect like it's got a face and other human
you find
giblets?
Human giblets?
Giblets, you know.
Ooh.
We're family.
I mean, like right now, you guys can only see that it's like human shaped.
Okay.
That it's bipedal.
Okay.
It's got arms and legs.
Quick question: Have Sick and Gideon caught up? Are they like in the lab just yet?
Well, Gideon just splashed down in into like the padded area, but then there's like he can see the goop just like all over the place, and he kind of like squishes into it.
You guys just hear from the other room. Oh, what the hell is this?
Also, and me and the Reverend are in the same room now.
Yeah, you guys are in the same room. He came from the laundry room.
Can you toss me the pajamas? I need to go.
Oh God! What is this thing? What am I? Oh, this is horrifying! It's covered. It's a slime monster. Oh.
Graybeard is completely used to it already.
Oh, I just get walk up and give him a massive hug.
Oh God!
And I was like, Reverend, I missed you. Can you please?
And he looks like Ian Malcolm from Jurassic Park.
Oh God! I look around. Is there like an emergency eye wash station, or
there's a shower? They have one of those
chemical shower.
The chemical showers.
Yeah. We're gonna get Graybeard in that right now. That's priority number 0. Yeah. So I go over. I sort of drag Graybeard over to the shower, and I pull the lever.
While I'm getting splashed down, I'm observing Charles. Now, are his eyes open, and does he seem like consciously aware, or is he sleeping?
Well, there's just a group of computers behind him monitoring him, and you see what looks like 7 or 8 heartbeats layered over each other on the monitor.
So he has 7 hearts.
And it's also tracking like REM. You can see there's a REM sleep pattern machine. You know how they like monitor your like eye movements and stuff, and the eye movements, it's monitoring 5 sets of eyes.
5 sets of eyes.
So 10 eyes.
Is it like a big? Does it only have 2 arms? Is it actually just a big spider?
It only has 2 arms.
Okay.
Does it actually have 10 eyes, or is that like just...
I mean, based on the equipment, it says that it does.
It reads that it does. Okay.
It reads that it has 10 eyeballs.
Is it actually monitoring? Is it actually monitoring the REM sleep, or is it just monitoring the band REM? Like, is it just playing "Losing My Religion" like on loop, or?
It's doing both, actually. It's streaming.
Of course, it's doing both.
You can hear if you press your
louder,
ear against the glass. You can hear the faint sound of "Losing My Religion" being piped into the tube, into the tube of goo.
Is a good band, and they just broke up recently. Not recently. Like
in the corner, and you hear like "Losing My Religion."
Okay,
We
guys.
synced up nice there.
Yeah. So, that's
Also-
me in the spotlight.
Also, Sick Rhymes is now in the slide. I feel like I should be coming down there soon.
Yeah. You heard it like click into place. Moments after he went down the tube, we heard his woohoo, it's ready to be launched again.
What, are you just abandoning this girl that you shot and drugged up?
She's in a hospital. Someone's gonna come by. I figured if anything, she's going in her sleep now. I gave her the Vicodin, it's nice, as opposed to just bleeding out. Like, it's a nice nap she might never wake up from.
Yeah, I don't know. You should maybe bring her to feed the Charles, but...
To feed the Charles.
I'm sorry.
How are we going in this? Like, am I going to throw her in the tube and just launch her down, and I'm going to follow the blood trail after her?
Don't worry. I'm teasing. Leave her.
Okay.
Okay.
I imagine I get shot out of the slide and like slip and slide my way into the next room, like across the goo.
You hit the thing, and instead of squelching, you kind of like you
hydroplane across the room.
You hydroplane across the room as you like skid, and you can see all the ruined documents on the tables.
Oh, damn it!
There's a lot of them. There's about 10 folders of just ruined information.
So you just hydroplaned across the room.
Yep.
And you catch up. And now we're all reunited. I'm wearing my Ducky Jans. The Reverend's looking good.
Oh, by the way, guys, Tyler might have died.
What?
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a great way to
How the
spring
fuck did
on
that
us.
happen?
He started shooting at a guard, and I think he got shot.
I heard his walkie go out.
Yeah, there were 2 guys, and he must have made too much noise, and they got him.
I'm having
Damn.
trouble believing the buddy system failed. I can't help but feel this might be a little of the Reverend's fault.
Hey,
Yeah,
listen,
Reverend,
I got,
Reverend, this is
Well,
mainly
the
your
buddy
fault.
system is perfect. It's a
It
perfect
is
science.
perfect. It is flawless.
And
There
you
are
know
no
what?
issues with the buddy system.
I had just gotten dumped down a laundry chute. I was completely incapable of possibly even doing anything.
It happens, but it's your responsibility to like be that guy that's just like, oh, let's bow our head for a second or whatever.
You're the
So
moral compass of this group.
do the job.
Says the crazy old man, formerly covered in slime, wearing children's pajamas.
Well, I'm wearing. It doesn't matter what I'm
Formerly
wearing.
covered in piss.
I'm just fearful because I never saw a giant man named Charles before, and I want you to make us
Wait,
pray
who's
right now.
Charles? Oh my God! There's a slime monster.
God damn it, Reverend.
Oh, Jesus
Sorry,
Christ.
his perception is low. So,
Can you pray for us? God damn it.
I get on the ground and I start making the sign of the cross and yelling to the heavens.
Gideon goes over to the tube and he peers inside. He's like, this isn't right. I never expected to find all this. I thought this was just a simple
underground laboratory.
No, I mean, I thought this whole virus thing was much more simple. It seemed so much more. It's not, this doesn't compute for me.
Guys, I think Gideon's a robot.
Yeah, is he an android? What is going on? But
Gideon, divide by 0 now.
He's like, oh, that can't happen, and then he starts twitching and like short circuiting. But he goes over to the computer and he's like, maybe I can get into their network from here, and he starts playing around with around with the nearest monitor, and he hacks into their network.
He knows Unix.
Yes. And he starts pulling up all this information. He's like, wow, good thing those files in there weren't the only thing that they stored that information on. And
yes, because
he's
it's
like
2008.
He's like, all right, so they were working on experimenting on humans for mind control using organic computer hybrid transmitters. They merged it with a virus. They still haven't perfected it because they have a kill switch in there that terminates these infected people with... It just kills them. They can kill them at any point.
How do you activate the kill switch, Gideon? I need to know immediately.
How is the kill switch engage?
Oh, god damn it.
Nice.
All I got is references. That's all I got.
That was nice. That was tight.
It seems like they talk about the transmitter being in this laboratory, but I don't see another doorway. I'm looking into this file right now. They're talking about the side effects of this. People that die outside of this kill switch, they have the potential to come back to life.
I feel like I should have killed her now.
I don't understand. I mean, that makes sense. It fits with, like, the virus that we're experiencing, but this mind control shit doesn't make any sense.
So, zombies make sense. Mind control's crazy.
Well, I mean, we've experienced the zombie part. The mind control part we haven't seen. I guess that's where this stems from.
I haven't seen air. Does that mean that doesn't exist, man?
He raises a valid point.
I guess that's a good point. I can't argue that.
And that's coming from a guy who believes in a big bearded guy in the sky.
Yeah.
I wonder.
Me.
Oh god, Graybeard is gone. That's a horrifying idea.
That plane I get on in a year, that was headed towards, I think, Juneau, Alaska. That place must have some sort of laboratory there where they're working on this, because there was a government official on board that plane. He had he was transporting a briefcase with this organic virus, this virus hybrid. I'm trying to piece this all together. This isn't. It's hard.
Do you need a glass of water? Are you like having a meltdown? What's going on here?
I'm not having a meltdown. I mean, this is just a little too much for me right now.
You're avoiding the question here. We need to know how to activate the kill switch in case Charles wakes up, because I'm trying to kill this motherfucker.
Do you think there's a break room down here? I could maybe go heat up some Pop-Tarts or something, because
And it'd be way easier if we just press a button and not even shoot a single shot. So Gideon, do some research.
I'm looking. It looks like the kill switch is inside of this facility somewhere. There's a transmitter down here somewhere. It doesn't say where. Let me look further.
I love that the Reverend is now super distracted and thinking about food, and Graybeard is trying to keep us on track.
I pulled up the blueprints of the facility. Hang on.
The
And
comfort of the pajamas is just like guiding
Calms
me.
your mind.
It does, and it keeps me focused on the task at hand.
He finds the blueprints and he's like, apparently there's behind this bank of computers there's a door, and he reaches underneath and starts pulling at a lever that's underneath the console that he's working at, and it unlatches and it slides apart, and there's a door with a keypad in the center of it. And he's like, oh god, now I gotta figure out how the fuck I'm gonna get in here. He starts punching. He starts playing around with the keypad and punching in numbers.
8675309.
And
It's a Deus Ex minigame.
He
Oh god, that sucked.
a loud alarm starts to go off, and he's like, fuck. This is real bad. I don't know what that's gonna bring. And he's like, this bank, I said, is like behind the tube. A whole bunch of like steam shoots out of the base of the tube.
Oh, crap.
And he's like, fucking shit. And he turns around and he's like, oh god damn it, what is this thing anyway? And you see the tube start to empty. The goo start to empty. And on the screen it says activation Charles, and security countermeasure Charles activated on the screen.
Can I interrupt this sort of cutscene and
This cutscene.
make an action?
Yeah.
Pause.
I yell to Sick Rhymes to get close to the tube and shoot a hole in it while it's emptying, sort of like a hole above the goo line.
Oh, dude, it's so funny you said that, because I was planning on doing that anyway, because I'm like, I'm not letting this happen
It's
without
just
there getting a
I
mess.
know this is gonna be bad. I've seen this shit happening.
If anything, should we actually focus our fire on Charles, or do we just want to poke a hole in the...
Well, listen to my plan. Listen to my plan. I'm going to have him shoot a hole, and then I am going to spray my pepper spray into the hole so that it fills up the tube with Charles in it.
That's
I
not a
forgot.
bad idea.
I forgot you had that pepper spray.
Yeah, how about that? And it blinds for 1d4 rounds.
Okay, I'm going to
And he's
let
got
you
like
do what
fucking
you
10
do.
eyes.
Oh.
He's going to be hurting like a motherfucker. All right, let's do it.
All right. Yeah, this thing is not. You're starting to get a better look at it, and it's one of the most disgusting things you've ever witnessed in your entire life. It's gigantic.
You're telling me Charles isn't pretty?
It is the size of 20 human beings, like, combined into a meaty mass. And it
A meaty mass. I don't know why that tickles me.
It
That
does.
does.
It's kind of a funny phrase. And it indeed has 10 eyeballs, and they're 5 on top. Like, they're rows of 5 where eyes would be lined up next to each other, and they run across its face.
Ew.
And they all blink in unison as the goo passes past its head and closes in on its like midsection, and its arms and shoulders. It's this big pink like monstrosity that looks like people stitched together.
Ugh.
So wait, were we gonna spray the pepper spray into the goo and like so it would mix with the goo, or are we waiting until it drains and then
Yeah,
spray it?
above the goo line, so that we're just gonna fill up the
Tank.
cylinder above him. Yeah, with pepper spray. It's just gonna be he's gonna be hot boxed with pepper spray.
That's a
All right,
phenomenal idea.
Roll a d20 for shooting a hole in that shit.
Alright, so we're filling the air with pepper spray, not the
Yeah.
goo. Gotcha. I'm gonna shoot with the Smith & Wesson Magnum because it's stronger. Hopefully it'll penetrate the tube in case it's like reinforced or something.
Okay.
Alright, so D20.
Yep.
Oh no.
Plus your ranged bonus. You get a ranged bonus, right? Attack bonus?
Yeah, but...
What'd you roll?
Miss.
No.
You rolled a 1?
Not quite.
You rolled a 2?
Yeah.
The glass cracks, but there's no hole where you fired.
Shit.
Like I said, it cracks like around about a foot up and a foot down, and there's like a little impression mark where the bullet hit, but it didn't break through. It didn't punch through the glass.
Damn it.
Okay,
You can
Can I
roll
get-
again because there's no initiative right now. You guys can.
We can both roll.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna get point blank too. Does that give me any help? 7.
What's your ranged bonus? Attack bonus for ranged
4.
attacks?
It's 4.
I think a 4. Damn.
All right. There's a small hole that forms where you shot into the tube.
Okay.
Great.
I quickly
Is that
run
enough?
over and I spray the pepper spray, like being very careful not to let it like leak out. I spray into the tube, the whole thing.
All right. Roll your ranged attack.
Oh god. 20.
Yeah!
Okay, you crit. How
Nat
much
20.
damage does that do?
It just blinds for 1d4 turns.
So no damage.
Okay, no damage. All right, so you definitely hit him. Let me roll. Oh, you know what? Roll a d4. We'll see how many turns it blinds for.
3.
All right, so yeah, I guess as an automatic hit, I guess that would be for something that doesn't do damage. So automatic hit, and you blind him for 3 turns and see you can see the head moving inside of the tube, like thrashing about, and the eyes close.
Excellent. So I guess at this point we should probably roll initiative.
The tube is just about to finish draining its goo, and you see it finish, and then it slides up as like like compressed air and gas like shoot out of the bottom like as the tube rolls up, and Charles kind of tumbles off this like it's almost like a dais that this tube is on, and he tumbles off onto the floor, and it's a huge like cacophony of sound just like as he hits the ground. It's like a smattering of like body and just like a large thump, very meaty.
Deus cacophony. We're getting fancy.
And he rises to his full height, which is roughly 15 feet tall. And he lets out it's a layering of voices, about 7 or 8 voices laid over top of each other, just screaming.
Ugh.
Charles!
Yeah. You could see his arms hang down to his knees, and his hands are gigantic. Each of his hands is like the size of a college textbook.
Ugh.
But yeah, so he's a disgusting, and he's got like some hunching going on in his back, and his legs are just hideous. He looks like a patchwork pile of meat.
It's my new band.
He's got like stitch marks all over him, and yeah, he's got way more teeth in his mouth than he's pretty much just a monstrosity of a fucking monster. So
I don't know why, but the image of more teeth in his mouth than there should be is the thing that grossed me out the most. Like that, I honestly shivered at the thought of that over anything else.
He sounds like a handsome guy.
He's pretty fucking terrifying, and
All right, so I'm gonna wait. Do we have to roll initiative?
It's initiative time.
Okay.
And Gideon's just like, son of a, what the fuck is this thing?
Son of a, what the fuck?
I yell back to Gideon, nice move, dickbag. Because he started this.
And he's like, I'm sorry, I rolled a 3 on my breaking and entering.
15.
I got a 12.
I got a 6.
Scared the shit out of me. I'm gonna roll for Gideon now. I'll roll his and
It evacuated the goo out of you.
all right. He's a
Damn.
fast one.
Does he have a weapon?
Oh, he's got 2.
Oh, sweet.
And I'm gonna roll for Charles.
Oh no.
All right.
Cool. So what is
So Matt's the only one going after Charles.
Charles.
The Reverend.
Chaz.
Gideon, me,
Chaz, if you will.
Graybeard, Chuck, and then the Reverend.
Gideon reaches he unzips his hoodie, and underneath he's got on a vest on, and he reaches to each side of his vest and pulls out double eagle pistols. He's got dual holsters underneath his arms.
Nice.
And he pulls these guns out. He lofts them up at. Well, not even. I guess it's still up. He's behind. He can see over the dais, though. You can see him levy his guns at Charles's back, and he fires a shot with each of his guns. All right, and that first shot hits.
17.
And the second shot misses. All right.
17 and 12.
So his left-handed shot hits.
9 damage.
He hits him for 9 damage. And you see Charles take a step forward, like stumble forward a little bit.
So if Gideon's behind Charles, are we in front of him? Like, did he step down towards us? Crap.
He stepped down and towards you guys.
Hey, Reverend, remember when I said, let's save that holy hand grenade for, like, a big boss zombie thing? This is what I meant.
Listen.
Don't worry.
Actually,
We got
the
this.
holy hand grenade doesn't even do very much damage.
Oh, really? It's all pomp and circumstance?
Yeah, it's 3d6.
You need the hand grenade from hell.
I mean, it was enough to
Best
take out a
it's-
fucking darn. So
Yeah.
But whose turn is it? I think Bren's next.
It's Gideon, so yeah, my turn. You know what? Screw it. Yeah, I'll dual wield.
okay.
I'll pull out the Glock. I'm gonna aim for his left kneecap, or whichever leg he stepped forward with. I'm gonna shoot at that kneecap.
It was his his right. He
His right leg.
stumbled like he did like us as he got shot in the back with a double eagle.
Yeah, going for the legs. Alright, so the Magnum will be my primary, so I'll not take the penalty out of that. 13 plus 3, so 16.
Yeah, that hits.
And then the Glock is a -1 with my bonus. So 12 total.
The second one misses, but the first one hits, so that's not
Okay.
good.
So the Magnum is a D8. Which one's this? There you go. 2D8. So 3, 4, so 7.
Okay.
Yay!
And he takes the shots right into his what you think is his kneecap.
That's a good point. I'm not sure what I'm shooting at right now.
Yeah, alright. Graybeard, you're up.
Alright, I know I'm gonna shoot as well. I'm planning on shooting at his, like, Achilles tendon area, if at all possible. So, I guess
He
I
has
should roll.
5 of them.
God.
Well, I mean, you don't know. They're probably all layered together.
So it's
I
like
got a
Zeus
9.
tendon.
You missed.
Fuck.
Wait, 9 with your bonus?
What bonus do I add?
The
It's your
attacks.
ranged attack bonus.
Oh, +4, so that is 13, sorry.
That still misses.
Okay.
He's got a decent AC. He's kind of beefy. So, all right, now it's Charles's turn to engage you guys, and he looks at six. Well, he doesn't look at anyone. I guess his eyes are closed.
He looks at everybody. Oh yeah.
So I guess he's gonna. He takes a minus to his shit because he can't see anyone.
Oh wait. His for the first 3 turns, he's blind, correct?
Yeah. So this is number 1. So he has 2 more turns where he's blind.
Yeah.
That helped you guys out a lot, actually.
Yeah.
Suck on that, Chuck.
Suck a Chuck fuck. Wait.
So what does he take? Does he take like a minus to his like?
What's the
rolls?
penalty for being blind?
Yeah, what's the penalty?
The hero can't see it all unless everything has total concealment to him or her. The character has 50% chance to miss in combat. The blinded character has an effective dexterity of 3 along with a -4 penalty on the use of strength-based and dexterity-based skills. The -4 penalty also applies to search checks and all other skill checks for which the GM deems sight to be important. The character can't make spot checks or perform any other activity, such as reading, that requires vision. Characters who are blind long-term grow accustomed to these drawbacks and something.
They can overcome them.
Yeah, but he wasn't born blind, so.
All right.
But he gets a +18 to piano playing.
He starts playing some really beautiful music as we shoot at him.
Yeah, his hearing has just gone off the chart, and he's amazing at
God damn it!
At all musical instruments now.
He becomes
can
the
learn
savior
by
of
ear.
hell. He becomes the savior of Hell's Kitchen to take down the kingpin.
He was born and raised on.
Fuck, I don't even know how to do
REM.
the total concealment 50% miss chance.
Hopefully my child will be too. Born and raised in Oregon.
I assume that I roll twice. I guess that would make sense. All right,
Well,
so
if it's a 50% chance to miss, you flip a coin
To see if you
even land it.
Do you have
okay. All right, I'm gonna. Yeah, I have a
D2?
coin.
Is that a coin?
I think you might be able to.
Hang on. I'm gonna roll a d20 to see if this. All right, he misses. That's not even a debatable thing.
Yeah, so would you need to flip the coin and then roll the d20 to see if he then hits?
I think you roll the d20, and then that determines like if he does hit. That's what it's gonna be. But he rolled a 3, so he's gonna miss no matter what.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he swung at you and he missed. He just like swung out with his clawed hands, with his clawed textbooks, and just like it just sends like a whoosh of air at you.
It's the same whoosh from before.
Whoosh.
And now it's the Reverend's turn.
How close to Chuck am I?
You're about 10 to 15 feet away from him.
Oh, okay. So I'm well within range to use the Derringer. Okay, I shoot my Derringer. Should I roll a d20? Roll a d20?
Yeah.
Yeah, here we go. Oh no! I rolled a 2.
You miss.
Okay. Yeah, I have no bonus.
It's luckily not a 1 because I don't know what kind of hijinks I could throw you in.
Yeah, that might not have been the best.
The critical fails.
Mm-hmm.
So we're back to Gideon.
Gideon. Do you guys think the vaccine for like the zombie virus would have any effect on him? Since that's what we came back for, and maybe this is like a mutated version.
Yeah, didn't Gideon have the vaccine on him?
Yeah, don't we have like an extra vial? Or
Yeah.
Each of you has a vial of the vaccine.
But
Gideon.
I don't think we can code our bullets in it. I think it would have to be like
Somebody
a
would
knife
have to
or-
run up and.
You should throw it in his mouth.
Can
One, two,
I
three, not it.
empty mine into? Oh, I did empty. I already thought of this.
You emptied it into your holy water.
Yeah, I emptied one of them into my holy water. So if I could get like the holy water into his 24 mouths, and he like chomps down on that, he's gonna get a mouthful of antidote.
Okay, I have a plan. but I don't know if we can even discuss this because of how fast things are happening. I just want to shoot this thing in the ass. He'll scream. You throw it in his mouth.
Where's the ass?
Well, I mean, he's been howling the entire
which
time, so his
ass?
mouth is pretty much perpetually open.
Whose ass?
Well, then that just means we have plenty of opportunities to throw it in his mouth.
Yeah.
All right, well, that was Matt's turn, though.
Yeah, so now
So
it's
Gideon.
Gideon's turn. Can I
Uh-huh.
yell to Gideon not on my turn?
Ah. Free
Yeah, it's a
action.
Free action.
All right, yeah. I say, all right, let's get him primed to
Except
have
God.
to have some vaccine thrown in his mouth. You guys get him into position so that it's safe for me on my turn, and then I'll dunk it or something.
Gideon looks at you. He's like, we never tried it on monstrosities, but I guess there's a first time for everything. So we can see what it does.
All right.
And he's like, what do you want me to do? Like, where do you want me to be?
Graybeard said to shoot him in the butt, so you're behind him.
Okay.
So anywhere.
Sounds good. And he,
16.
and he hits with both
17.
shots.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So could we get like a flanking bonus, like since Gideon's behind him, and if I run around behind him?
And he hits him for 17 damage.
Oh, my God.
And he,
Right in the asshole.
he stumbles forward and falls down on a knee.
Okay.
Which puts him only about 8 feet off the ground.
Oh, man. You guys are going to have to help me out on this one, because I'm not the strongest character. I'm not the
Dude,
most
I
dexterous
can
character.
touch a rim on a 9-foot-high like basketball.
Yeah, but I'm a 45-year-old fucking Reverend with a straight bonus of 0.
Gideon, no one cares about your sweet dunks. It's about the Reverend. What if me and Graybeard hunch down in front of you, and you do like step over top of us and
I
like
just
slam it in?
walk over. Get up.
Come on and slam, and welcome to the
To the
jam.
jam.
Yeah, let's do that.
I think it's 6 turn, so
It is.
Yeah.
It's Sick Rhyme's turn.
Alright, so I'm just gonna shoot him then. So Magnum is a 16 plus 3, so 19.
Yep.
And Glock is 10 plus 3, 13.
Yes.
Or,
that hits.
No, with the -1, so 12 actually.
No, that
no.
doesn't hit.
Wait. Hold on. The penalty is -4, so... Alright, no, so I got 9 with the clock.
Oh shit! Yeah, that definitely doesn't hit.
Yeah, okay.
I'm looking. I had missed the penalty to armor class that he takes. So I had missed that before, but now I'm adding that in, so he doesn't. Yeah, but you missed that second shot anyway.
Yeah. Glock
So
sucks.
all right, roll damage for your Magnum.
Yeah. I don't even blame the penalty for the Glock. The Glock's just not even getting good numbers.
Well, I mean, using 2 guns is always hard unless you've been specifically trained in it.
Yeah, but I mean, even the rolls alone aren't that good. So 3, 4, 7.
Okay. Take 7 points of damage, in the old knee place.
That old fleshy spot.
All right, and he's bloodied. All right, Graybeard, you're up.
alright. I am going to shoot as well at the knee.
Okay. Roll d20.
To think this all started because...
Do I add ranged?
Yeah, your ranged bonus.
Okay, so 19.
Yeah, you shoot him right in the knee. Right,
Nice.
you just plant an arrow right in his knee.
Okay, so that's roll 2d6. 8 damage.
Sweet.
Okay.
Now
He's just like, you guys are pummeling the shit out of him.
he's still blind for 2 more turns.
Yeah. And now it's Charles' turn, and he leans for. He's still 8 foot tall, so he just leans forward, and he kind of just swats swats out at Sick Rhymes.
Oh.
He's been doing a consistent junk to him.
I tend to do a lot of junk.
He misses.
Yeah.
Wildly again, and fans you.
So smooth.
And now it's the Reverend's turn.
All right, he's still 8 feet off the ground.
Yeah, his mouth is like his head is.
All right. Okay, I'm gonna just.
Do you have acrobatics at all, or like any sort
God,
of?
I don't think I do. That's the thing. I've +1 to balance.
The Reverend took gymnastics as a kid.
I have +1 to ride.
You could probably like plant a foot in his like leg or something.
Yeah, you think?
And try to like slam dunk it.
All right. I'll roll a.
Using like balance.
I'll roll a. Oh wait, hold on. I might have a. No, not at all.
We also don't know if this does anything to him.
It's fine.
Yeah, this is just
What's
you guys
the
are
worst that can
grasping
happen?
at straws.
It could make him stronger somehow.
I rolled a 19.
Oh.
Okay, you slam dunk this fucking shit in his mouth. And now let me roll something. See what I don't know what this is gonna do. Honestly, I didn't think about something like this. So we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Shaquille O'Neal. Boom.
It looks like it's doing something.
Are you
It's
watching
it's
it?
definitely doing something. His screaming has changed pitch, and it sounds. It's rising to like a horrific crescendo.
Oh God.
And
You're making this so much harder for me to edit. You realize this? Like, the more detail you add, it's just putting this episode back like 5 days.
Sounds like a mixture between Christopher Walken and Steve Buscemi and
no, and he
Jesus fucking
just
Christ.
picking out
and you
specific
can
voices for him to pick.
His face is like changing into a different color than the rest, and you see one of the eyes on his head sort of like it like just kind of like falls off, like the eyeball just like pops out and just like rolls onto the floor.
Goopy.
It's just
And you see
oozing
it's
out.
and he takes some damage, some damage from this this potion, this holy water potion that you just poured down his gullet.
Some John DiMaggio.
Not many people realize how filthy holy water is anyway. And that
It's
stuff,
disgusting.
it's like they didn't even get it. They didn't even bother to get it from a clean source. They assume that people are going to be like dipping their fingers in it. They don't think people are going to be drinking it. And I'll tell you what, when you are a big Frankenstein monster, you get infections from everything. You've got stitches all the time.
Open sores.
Yeah,
All
exactly.
right, yeah, he took some damage from that.
He's got MRSA from that.
Oh, the avian bird flu. He's probably got it.
All right, so
Swine flu, other types of flu.
he's feeling it. He's feeling that pain,
Okay.
Feeling it, Mr. Krabs?
and he's gonna take ongoing damage from that every round.
Oh wow. Okay. Excellent.
So all right, and now back to the top of the order, Gideon. He's like, well, I think that did some shit. So I mean, let's
So
just
insightful.
This is the scientist we brought along.
We gotta finish this. I gotta get in that room and get onto that transmitter, get that shit set up.
Less talky, more Desert Eagle-y.
Yeah, he rolls, and he misses his first shot.
4.
And
12.
he misses his second shot. He misses both of his
Does
shots.
he have no bonuses?
He actually takes -1 to shots with each of those
Oh,
guns.
Jesus.
Even with 2-weapon fighting,
It's still tough.
it's still hard to pull off. But he's been training for a while with these, so he's not as they're usually it's like a -3 or a -2. So he uses a lot better. He's a lot better with them than most other people are. He goes to the range a lot.
Clearly not good enough.
Oh.
I mean, he's been chunking this asshole pretty hard. So.
Oh God! Never say that ever again.
All right, and now it is. He's like, well, that sucks. All right.
We just look over at Gideon. It's just like the horn, just wah, wah.
And it's now Sick Rhyme's turn.
All right. Let's see. Magnum. 12.
Misses.
Damn. Even with the Dex buff or whatever on him?
Yeah, then it'll hit probably.
With 12?
What's your bonus then?
Well, I got a 9 with the bonus is 12.
Oh no, it misses. It misses.
Alright, Glock.
Just barely misses.
Glock is 17 total.
Alright, that hits. The Glock
Yay.
hits.
Finally. 2d6. 6. 6. Hot damn.
Alright, you do max damage on him.
Hell yeah, I do.
He looks like shit. So more than he already does.
Yeah.
Alright,
Graybeard?
Graybeard, it's your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna... Is he, like, kneeling over and down? And also, he's got a missing eyeball, so, like, there's an open wound of an eye socket.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna try to jam the wrench in it and do, like, a final kill, like,
Mortal
move,
Kombat
like,
style.
Not even, more like, just...
Okay, do you have, like, all kinds of checks you're gonna have to roll?
Is a
Alright, well, you're...
request.
It's,
Well,
let's see... What kind of, would that be like an athletics then? Do you have athletics?
Let me double check here.
I'm gonna rip out your eyes and skull fuck you.
I don't even see athletics, man,
Is
so
athletics
I don't know.
on it? Hang on, let me look at the sheet. Climb. Do you have climb?
Yes.
Okay, roll a climb, because you're gonna have to, like, leap off of it. Do you have a jump as well?
Yeah, you're
Let
gonna
me
have to do a
check.
few things here.
Does not have jump.
I do not have jump. Fuck.
But do you need jump? Do you need to
I
be
could
trained to
climb
jump?
him. I don't need to jump it.
Yeah.
I mean, you probably
You
actually
can-
do
you can
have
jump.
because you have 2 strength. I don't know why that's not filled in on your sheet.
Yeah,
Oh.
you can. You still have proficiency in, like, things that don't have those black boxes next to them on your sheet. So
Okay.
you can still
You can
use
jump.
those things. So you can. Yeah, I mean, that's like, god damn it, that'd be the worst fucking person ever. You can climb everything, but you can't jump. What the fuck are you gonna do? You're gonna climb a goddamn mountain. You can't do shit then.
He's got weak legs, but incredible upper body strength.
Exactly.
Like, I mean,
But,
someone just,
so-
like, tabletops you all the time.
What am I rolling for?
All right, you're gonna roll to. We're gonna do a combined climb and jump check, I guess. What's your higher? It's
Spider
your.
check.
Oh wait, strength anyway. So what's your higher bonus? I guess your climb would be. So you got a +2. It looks like to climb.
Yeah,
Yes.
Or do you have a +2 to climb?
Yes, I
they're
do.
+2 to both.
Okay. Okay. All right. So roll d20.
Oh no.
Well, it's a 3, but it adds up to 5.
Okay.
Oh yeah, 5.
You kind of like as you, like, try to get on his you try to, like, climb up to his knee, like you want to sit on his knee like Papa Bear, like he's a Papa Bear.
What?
Why are you sitting on Papa Bear's knee? You don't sit on Papa. You don't sit on a bear.
and
Oh,
hey,
Uncle
you just
Chuck.
wanted to read you a bedtime story because you're wearing your footy pajamas and you're feeling sleepy.
He's not Santa
And,
Claus at the mall.
But
Get off of there,
yeah,
Graybeard.
you can't get up. You can't get up to the knee. You can't get up to his knee.
Shit.
I like to think that you go to reach out to climb on him, but since you got a low roll, you just kind of like brush your hand against it, like the backside of your hand, just like, like
Okay.
patting him.
Caressing.
Well, I have a question. My plan backfired. I can't get up on his knee and jump. Or can I jump?
Well, I just like said that you would do like they'd be like combined action.
Okay, well then, okay. So should I roll or not? Since I failed on the first one, I probably don't need.
Now.
Yeah, so
Yeah, you're
that's
right
what I mean.
up on him.
I'm kind of considering my backup plan. Now that I'm this close, I might just shoot him in the nuts.
There are no genitalia on Charles.
Well, I'm just gonna shoot him in that zone.
In his zone.
The crotchal region. The danger zone.
Yeah.
Alright,
Danger zone.
So it's like a point blank nut shot with my gun.
Alright,
Point blank Grendel shot.
yeah, I guess that would be counted. The other thing would be counted as like a movement, I guess. So,
Okay.
like a move action. So you failed your move action pretty much. You done fucked up there, but you can still attack with your gun.
Alright, I roll a
crit.
nat 20.
You crit him right in the zone. Alright, roll.
Right in the zone.
Right in the goods.
Right, you
max
hit him
damage,
right in his special place. Yeah, Mac, it's, well,
So
he rolls
two-
damage.
Oh,
and-
yeah. Sorry. Roll 2d6. Oh, whoops. I messed up.
Wait, I thought if he got a 20, it was automatic max damage.
Oh,
Is
okay,
it, or
that's
is
right.
it, two times you roll her damage twice?
Okay, well, I got 8 damage.
Yeah, you shoot him right in the zone, and he just, like, gives out this one last, terrifying scream of agony. And it sounds like 7 people dying at one time. It's horrific. And he falls over, and he just, like, thuds into the ground, and his head, like, kind of just, like, melts, basically,
Oh my god.
from the holy water that's still in him.
We
See
should
what
have
faith
asked him
does.
some questions.
And
I mean,
these eyeballs all pop out and roll across the floor in different directions.
Oh, great. Now the monster's rolling his eyes at us. Ugh.
And and Gideon holsters his double eagles, and he's like, "Well, that was fucking terrifying and weird, and yeah, so let's try to get in this shit again." And he goes over back to the control pad.
It was so successful the first time. Let's give it another go.
All right, what's this?
There's no way there's a second bigger monster or anything.
All right, he fucking nails it. He
Fucking nails it.
Nailed it.
well, I mean, when it comes to computers, he's got his ranks and skills in computers. He's fucking off the charts. So he goes through maybe 3 or 4 wrong combinations, and then he nails that right combo. He just hits it so right, and that door slides open, and then you see there's a scanner in the middle of another door directly behind the keypad door, and he's like, "Well, that was fucking just tits, wasn't it?" And he's like, "We need this is a retina scanner." And he looks around. He's like, "Where are those fucking eyeballs?"
Do you think Charles has authority to get into a secret compartment room? Was he really going to be walking around the base, be like, "Hey Joe, how you doing?" Blah, blah, blah. Like,
You think one of the people that was used to make up Charles was one of the people who had access to this room? So someone that died or was being experimented on had access to this room.
all right, let's scoop
Or
up some
maybe died
balls.
during
Eyeballs.
Yeah. So you guys gotta go find those peepers.
Oh boy.
Hello everyone, this is Matt, also known as Reverend Whig, and man, we're really rapidly approaching the end of the season. There's only about 1.5 episodes left. So you've made it through just about. We're already planning on sort of the timing and content for season 2, so get excited about that. We're going to take the show in a bit of a different direction. We're going to move it more towards sort of a radio drama, much more episodic. And I think you guys are really going to like it. I've got some good plans in store. Next season, I'm going to be the Dungeon Master. AJ is going to be playing a character. I'm not going to reveal right now the names of the characters or any other information about them. You'll have to wait and see. We will put out plenty of announcements and some teasers and things for you guys to listen to in the short interim between the end of Season 1 and the beginning of Season 2. The plan is that we will have released the rest of Season 1, hopefully by the end of July, barring any unforeseen circumstances. And then Season 2, we're going to start cranking out those episodes. The tentative plan is for the first week of September. So look forward to that. As always, like, rate, subscribe, all of those good things. It really does help. Anyhow, thanks again for listening. We really do appreciate people actually caring about this. And as always, I'll see you next time.